Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
The Oregon standoff has been a very tricky situation because while I do support people's right to assemble, I support people's Second Amendment right to bear arms, even open carry, the issue is that the assistance that was being granted to the Ammon family wasn't exactly solicited, to say the least. And now we have the very unfortunate news that Ammon Bundy has been arrested, and one of the protesters in the Oregon situation, I don't want to necessarily call it a standoff, but the situation has been shot and killed. Shots were reportedly fired after authorities stopped the protesters on U.S. Highway 395 while they were heading to a community meeting in John Day, Oregon, on the 24th day of the wildlife refuge occupation. It's unclear who started shooting, although sources reported that Arizona rancher Lavoy Finicum, who had gained fame for conducting a TV interview from beneath a blue tarp, was killed. And, definitely our thoughts and prayers go out to Lavoy in this situation. And it's a he said, she said situation at this point. Some people saying that, he had almost a hands up, don't shoot kind of deal going on. Other people saying that he rushed the officers, so only time will tell. And we are hoping that the law enforcement will put out the video of what happened very shortly. And we also see people saying that, hey, it's time to end the Oregon occupation. We see this report from Yahoo News. Authorities urging remaining Oregon occupiers to quit after killing. They say state and federal authorities are pleading with the armed men still occupying the U.S. Wildlife Refuge in Oregon to leave Wednesday. And I'm sure, everybody wants a peaceful resolution. As I said before, I definitely support people's rights to assemble, right to bear arms, but, you got to pick the time and place to do that best. But now let's go to a video of Lavoy Finicum in his own words, explaining what he was doing standing up to the federal government.
Hello everyone, my name is Lavoy Finicum. I'm a neighboring rancher to Ammon Bundy on the Arizona side of the border. I rode with his boys on April 12th when we went to go get his cows. And I feel I'd like to make this video to set the record straight, to maybe offset some very powerful voices such as Glenn Beck, where I believe that we've been misrepresented. The intent of our heart was not to cause harm or accident, but we did intend to come and get the cows. We were told to leave or we would be shot, that we were in violation of a federal court order. We did not leave. Those were his cows. You cannot have a federal government sitting as judge upon a federal case. It's like the administration having Benghazi or the IRS investigated by themselves. A state court needed to be the impartial judge to represent. You cannot have a federal judge representing a federal case. It's a conflict of interest. We were asked to leave. We did not leave. Then they brought in SWAT to show us that they were really serious. We stepped forward a little bit, continued to ask for the gates to be open. They cocked their guns, charged their weapons, said that if we advanced, they would fire. We advanced. At this point, they realized that they were at least going to have to shoot us because cowboys on horses are not going to be pulled off and zip-tied. You can't put a cowboy on a 12,000-pound animal and pull him off. So the only way they was going to get us off of our horses was to shoot us.
Could you define for us what this means to you personally?
To me, it's about my children being able to grow up in a free country.
And regardless of what you think about what's going on in Oregon, Americans all around the country are very fed up with the government altogether. And then we see this article by Michael Snyder, Americans really, really hate the government. And he's talking about a CBS News poll. And they had an article saying Americans hate the U.S. government more than ever. And an average of recent surveys calculated by Real Clear Politics found that 63% of all Americans believe the country is heading in the wrong direction, and only 28% of all Americans believe the country is heading in the right direction. And it's very interesting to me to see poll numbers like this when you consider how many Americans don't consider themselves to be political at all. They may have a party or a candidate or a particular issue, but if you start asking about more in-depth issues, a lot of them don't even know what you're talking about when you talk about NSA or domestic spying or any number of other issues. But it's not just with the feds or the federal government. When you talk about federal agencies, a lot of people, they may not like this political party or their candidate or whatever, but they do, enjoy the FBI or, the alphabet agencies. And now they're saying that the support of federal agencies is at an 8-year low. 8 years. How long has Obama been in office? And to be very clear, I'm not up here cheerleading for George Bush. Because people hear me say something about the Obama administration, oh, you're a Republican. And I'm like, no, I'm not a Republican. I can tell you all kinds of things about George Bush and his daddy and Reagan and Iran-Contra and yellow cake lies and all that other stuff. So it's not anything particular to this administration or to the Democrats. I got issues all over. Let me tell you that right now. But yeah, Americans really aren't very happy with the government.
Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro is a brand new, groundbreaking, gravity-fed water filtration system that is like no other. The Alexa Pure Pro transforms water from virtually any fresh source into clean, healthy drinking water, pairing the unprecedented superfiltration power of an all-new gravity block core with a hybrid chromatic shell. It removes up to 99.999% of impurities, including bacteria, viruses, fluoride, disinfectants, volatile organic contaminants, and hormones. Filter capacity up to 5,000 gallons. Stainless steel construction, easy assembly, low maintenance. Replacement filters are simple to install. And now, as part of an exclusive limited time introductory offer, you can save $20 off the retail price and get free shipping. This is a limited time offer, so order your unit today and receive free shipping and $20 off. Go to InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139.